Hi, I'm Kat, and this video is to show you what to do with your strings that aren't 60 to 70 inches. I made this candy stripe bracelet with all of my rainbow strings that were about 30 inches each, and this is a great way to use up your strings if you want to just use half strings, or maybe you want an uneven number of strings in your bracelet. So this one, I am going to put a clasp at the end of it, so I only have a little bit of this length at the end, and I can show you in my other video how to put a clasp on a friendship bracelet. But I am just going to braid these up in the meantime, and put a knot in the end of that teeny weeny little braid. Okay, so you've got your tiny little braid with the two knots at this end, and later on this will become glued and you'll put a clasp on it, but that's for some other time. So let's get started on this, what's basically a rainbow stripe, candy stripe bracelet. Separate your colors into the order that you want them. Now if I really wanted to actually have this in order, I could just take the knot out and turn it over and clip it, but I'm just gonna put it in reverse. So they're still in order, but they're backwards, which is fine. No big deal. Okay. So it's a candy stripe. It just has a whole lot of strings. So you saw what happened with this candy stripe, for instance. It's really skinny this way because it only has 2 strings folded over to make 4 strings. Now in this one, we have 7 colors of the rainbow, so it's going to be a little more than twice the size of that first candy stripe bracelet that we did. And it's the exact same deal as always. So now that my bracelet is long enough to fit completely around my wrist, I will finish it off. I will just clip it in place there, tie a knot at the very end just past my work, and put a braid on the end of it. Now since I'm going to be putting a clasp and a little charm on this one, I don't need a long braid. I just need enough to make it long enough to work some glue into that little braid and put a crimp on the end. So that's really just there to keep it in place. Trim it, and I like how this one is so much wider than my other ones. There you go.